What do you think about Passport Boys movement?
Yeah, I like it. People get to travel.
Mm-hmm.
Niggas who can't get girls in the States could get beautiful women out the country, treat them like kings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I like it too. I like being a passport boy myself.
Okay.
I'm rocking with it.
Mm-hmm. E, what you think about Passport Boys?
I think me and you always have a conversation about like, people be like, oh, that's my soulmate. I met my soulmate. And I'm like, how's that your soulmate? And out of the billions of people in this world, the person who lives 30 miles from you is your soulmate.
7 billion people to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And it's like, so I feel like the passport boy, even though it's like a whole thing, it's like your soulmate could be a woman in China. It could be a woman in Venezuela. It could be a woman and I think that is it's a dope thing because our people are, I think for different like centuries and stuff like that, other nationalities have been like traveling. You always hear about the mail order brides from Russia, or the people who get brides, Chinese brides, or African wives, all this stuff. And I feel like the passport bros is just like the black culture jumping in on the bandwagon of maybe my wife is in Venezuela. Doesn't necessarily my wife can be up the street, but I think it's a good thing. I like it.
Okay.
They have male-ordered brides?
Yeah. They
Female-ordered brides?
Mm-hmm. Like people.
Talking about the male orders the bride, right? Okay, no, the way you said it was making me thinking this bitch is ordering brides from Russia. Mail ordered bride.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying, yeah.
I ain't mad at the hustle. If I was a nigga, I'd probably have me an old bitch I'm selling dick to, marry shit. I ain't, for real, if I was a man, if I was a black man, I would use better use it, nigga.
So what you think about Passport Boys?
I think passport bros in America, they're probably lame, green niggas.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to talk to a woman.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have that much good luck with women in America.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably 8 times out of 10, I'm gonna give you that extra 2 here. 8 times out of 10, they're cheap. Either cheap or broke. Some people have money and they just cheap. They're either cheap or broke.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know how to deal with women. They don't know how to talk to women.
Mm-hmm.
They have this they're probably not short, but like that short guy complex. Like, you know how short guys are like usually just always angry at the world, or like I say people just owe them something. I feel like that's how some passport bros are.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you go to the fucking DR and get a bad bitch for $40. Of course, those bitches, American money is worth so much more money over there. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
2, those bitches everybody wants to come to America, create opportunities. Even when I went to Dubai, they think we're rich. I'm like, motherfucker, we Dubai. But yeah, so those women, I think women in other countries, they're playing the long game when it comes to passport bros. They think they're getting a better deal, but you just went to a different country and you found a hoe out the country. Them bitches are playing a long game with your ass, and them niggas is buying it.
So as a man, right? So if you're saying I'm going out the country and getting a hoe, right? Why would I pay premium for hoes here when I can get the same thing? If I'm gonna have to pay anyway, right? You're gonna have to pay anyway. In regards to if I'm paying your bills, if I'm paying to court you, if I'm paying to take you out on a date, any type of thing, I'm gonna pay anyway. So why would I pay premium here and I can go there?
Because people have this idea that I feel like because of society.
If you're going to love me on conditions anyway, then why wouldn't I get a better deal out of the country?
I feel like women, no matter where you go, love you on conditions. Even when it comes down to like out the country when they have like weddings or when marriage that's set up between the families and stuff. Before you marry that bitch, you have to buy a dowry and however you say the word. Fuck y'all. It's DOWRY.
You said it right.
Okay. I know how to spell it and use it in a sentence. Either way, before you marry her, you have to buy that. And in some cultures, you actually have to give money to the family before you marry that woman.
Okay.
So like money, when it comes down to financial, it doesn't matter where you go. It's always going to play a part.
Right.
Women, no matter where you're at, we're always taught to whoever we decide to have a family with, he has to be able to take care of that family financially and protect us. That's just it. No matter where you go, it's just women. Black women say something about it, people hate it. But it's because.
So with you saying that,
Spanish women crazy as fuck. I mean, black women crazy too, but a Spanish woman gonna stab you before a black bitch do. So it's just because Spanish women are better at playing the game and playing their role. Well, not even Spanish women outside the country, they're better at playing their role versus American women.
So if they're better at playing their role, right? And by what you're saying, by your admission,
I feel
everybody's playing a role anyway.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't I take the better deal?
when it comes to, I feel like American passport bros, when they're in America, they don't act the same way that they act when they go overseas. When you go overseas, all of a sudden, you know how to treat a woman. You have respect for women. You have manners. You get what I'm saying? But when you here in America, you don't act the same way.
You don't think they're treated? Like,
No,
okay, I don't act the same way because you're
before
treating me a certain way.
No, but before a woman even get a chance to treat you a certain type of way, men, y'all are leaders. The way a woman treats you or reacts to you is based on how you treated her, what you said to her, and what you done to her.
How can I get a chance to treat you if you rejected me off top?
I didn't get it. How did you approach me though? That depends.
So you think all the passport guys are just obnoxious men?
Majority of them, not all of them, but majority.
I don't believe that.
You ever heard the term "go where you"? When women say all the time, "Go where you celebrate it."
From the passport
not
bros I
tolerated?
have seen, from the passport bros I have seen, you can't say they not green ass niggas, bro. You could tell they niggas that barely even smelt the fucking coochie before. That's still half a virgin.
Okay.
Because they don't know how to deal with women and they're mean. Every way, the idea that they got how to treat a woman is based on if you be mean to a woman, that means you like her. Like they have that type of idea. You remember when you're younger? Well, I don't know. Well, as girls, we were told if a guy is mean to you, he likes you when we were fucking kids. So think about it. As kids, we're built up to if a guy is mean to you or he picks on you, that means he likes you. So it comes back to like the bad boy always gets the girl or the rude guy always gets the girl. Passport bros actually believe shit like that. So they act like that dickhead, thinking they're going to
Okay, why do they believe shit like that?
Because of society.
Is it society or is that a real thing?
It's society.
That's a real thing.
I
That's
ain't
a real
fucking
thing.
with no nigga that's mean to me. I wish. No, I'm not fucking with that.
So
no, it's
okay,
not.
so let's take you out of it.
No,
right?
you
Let's
know
be
why?
objective.
Because
you don't
girls
think women do that? You don't
Women
think
do
women
it.
fuck with bad boys? You don't think they do that?
I mean, I fuck with drug dealers, but they're very good people. They're not bad.
Okay, so but we taking you out of it, right? We gonna just take you out of it.
I fucked
You
with a
don't
nigga who
think
probably
women-
was a killer. Allegedly, I don't think he was because he was always nice to me. I don't see him doing some shit like that.
Yeah.
But that's what they say.
Yeah.
They don't.
Okay.
That's what like it's when they say bad. When people say women like bad boys, it's not a bad boy that's fucking bad to them. They're bad to everybody else, and that's the part that they miss. You get what I'm saying? Like I fuck with a drug dealer nigga. He's considered a bad boy, but he's nice as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying?
Until what? Until you piss them off?
I wish a nigga would.
You know what? It's crazy.
I wish a
because
nigga would.
women like these guys.
I
that's
wish a nigga would.
Bad as fuck and nice to them, but then when they're tired of it, my bad. When they're tired of it, then it becomes
Who?
he's abusive, he's a controller, he's a manipulator.
Wait, who tired
after
of
the
who?
fact.
Wait, who tired of who?
When a woman is tired of it, when she's done.
Tired of getting beat on? Yeah, I hope so. I hope she get tired of getting beat on. The fuck? Beat on me one time if you want to.
Well, let me ask you something.
You got one time to be.
What about like so they always like put such an emphasis on passport bros, right? But you know,
They're green as fuck,
passport
bro.
girls, right? So like Eve, who has a prince or something.
You talking about the rapper?
Yeah, Eve.
Talking about the husband she married that was already in America?
No, I'm talking about her husband is overseas. I mean, he lives probably in America, but he's rich from overseas.
Ooh, but he was already in America. So what?
I mean, so what if if a Venezuelan woman
Before you
comes-
say overseas, you should have brought up the fact that he's white.
okay,
I would have brought that fact
so
up
I mean,
first.
but a Venezuelan is Spanish, so that's different.
He look
than
white.
black.
We just talking about what they look like.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that the emphasis is always on passport bros.
Yeah.
Because it's men seeking women outside the country. I think it is a lot. I think to her point, I think it's a lot of niggas who are lame niggas who just go there because it's easier. But then I also feel like, and there's also niggas who are genuine niggas that's just like, hey, I just want a regular woman. You know, this is what, like, for example, if a nigga make
If they had to buy their
40K,
wife, what's
40K
regular
or something.
about it?
I'm sorry?
If they had to buy their wife,
You
what's
gotta buy
regular
your wife
about
here.
it?
You gotta buy your wife here.
So, but I'm saying, no, it's a difference when you go overseas.
You gotta buy your wife here.
No, but it's a different type of buying when they go
It's
overseas.
cheaper.
They're leaving out the part that they actually marrying prostitutes.
But it's bitches prostitutes here.
Yeah, but I mean, prostitutes get married too. But I'm saying they're leaving out the fact they're making it seem like they're going overseas and finding a good girl. No, nigga, you went overseas and found a prostitute.
Okay, so
They're leaving that part out. You
so
didn't
then what's
find a
the
normal
difference?
everyday
So
girl.
what's the
What's
difference?
the
There's a
difference,
prostitutes
though?
here and there's prostitutes there. Then what's the point of
The
going
different,
over
what
there?
married prostitute over here, she gonna treat you better versus a good
No,
girl.
No,
She's
she
not.
won't because she's not.
Well, get a better prostitute then.
That's what they
Dude,
did.
they get a bit prostitute. They
never-
imported.
What prostitutes?
They want the BMW. They don't want the Mustang.
You had a prostitute here that treat you badly?
I never had a prostitute.
Okay, so how can you speak on it?
All right,
speak on it.
let me ask you a question. A prostitute here gonna cost me how much?
I don't know. It depends on what type of prostitute you want.
Okay, on average.
What kind of prostitute? What kind of bitch
A
you
good
want?
prostitute. Bad
What's
bitch.
a good one? What's a good one?
A bad bitch.
Okay, besides bad, what else you want? What else gonna fulfill
If she's
your
a
desires?
prostitute, all I want from her is she's prostituting sex for money. So all I
So
want
you'll
is the
fuck an
sexual.
ugly bitch?
If the sex
Nah,
part,
you just said you just want sex.
no, I want
so if she's
sexual.
ugly.
I need to be
No,
sexually
she-
attracted to her.
yeah.
You left out that part. You just said I just want
I'm sorry.
sex.
Let
from
me
her.
be clear. I want a sexually
So
attractive
you want a bitch
woman
that's
for
fine.
money. That's not
Okay.
what I want. I'm just
so
saying
okay.
that's
So
what
say you get
prostitution
a bad bitch. What if she just laying there?
Huh?
You still gonna want to marry her? No, you just said you don't like a bitch that's just laying
Okay,
there.
if I'm
so you want a
gonna
bitch
get
to,
two bad bitches that just gonna lay there, let me get a cheaper one. Let me get a cheaper one. Why would I pay more just to say
I feel
she
like
American?
I feel like Spanish women.
That's dumb. Like,
No, I
but
do
she
feel like Spanish
American
women-
though. I backed an American
No,
bitch.
I feel like Spanish women. They are more. It's the accent and it's the lovey-dovey shit.
I don't think it's so much of a
It's the
thing.
lovey-dovey. They make you feel more wanted, but also it depends. You got to think about American women. We've been here since we were fucking born. You have to think about all what we encounter. So at a certain age, some of
What'd you
us
encounter, Jay?
has reached tired. I have been in an abusive relationship.
So what about men though? What if they encounter?
I'm
What
not
about
a
the
nigga.
thing? The
I'm not
reason that
a
a
man.
man,
I'm not a man. I
has
can't
to get
speak.
a job. Nigga has to get a job. No, listen. He
you
needs
got
to get
a job
no,
versus
no.
me getting beat
Listen.
on. I'd rather get a job than
you
getting
can't
beat on.
downplay nobody's struggle. I
I'm
can't
not.
say
I'm
what
not
you're doing is hard.
downplaying it. I just said I'd rather get
You
a job
just-
versus getting beat on.
You saying that one is easier than
But
the
you
other.
I
said-
never said it was easier.
I'm
You're
not
putting
saying-
words in
go
my
ahead.
motherfucking mouth. I
Go
said
ahead,
I'd rather
go
get a
ahead,
job
go ahead.
versus getting beat on.
Okay.
I never said one is easier than the other.
Okay.
You said women in America have been here their whole life.
I'm just saying.
Right?
So, when
So
it comes
is
to black
abuse
women, I can only speak for
exclusive to-
black women.
Okay, so is abuse exclusive to American black women?
No, it's not. But it's more. Oh, those women out
You
the
don't think
country.
them other
no,
bitches
the
in the
women,
country be
they're
getting beat the fuck
abused.
up?
They definitely is.
Yeah,
The
for
only
sure.
difference is they can't speak out on it. They can't get a divorce. They have to stay in that fucking marriage. Get the dog shit beat out their ass.
Okay.
But they have to stay in the marriage.
So then the parallels are
Really?
like this.
But when it comes to so just
So
like
I'm gonna
yes-
take the
okay, so let me
better
say.
deal.
So yesterday I met this guy. I guess he
Yeah.
was interested in me or what so fucking ever.
Mm-hmm.
I was buying a Corona. He's talking shit to me. I don't want to hear that. He's talking, oh, you like Coronas? I said, yeah, I'm Mexican. I ain't Mexican. I'm just talking shit. Like, yeah, I'm Mexicans. I like Corona. So what? And you just still talking shit about me buying a Corona? I said, what I drink don't make you shit and piss. Why are you still talking shit, thinking like it's gonna make me walk to my car? So I have I was born with a hole in my ear, so I get an infection from time to time, and my infection I had to get it cut open, so it was like a wound. So I was like, oh, you got a hole inside of your face. You think I don't know about me having a hole on the side of my face? It's not a hole, but it's like a scab.
Yeah.
You think I don't know that? It's my motherfucking face. Why are you stating the obvious? You know what I'm saying? Like some guys, they just like they talk shit. They think by talking shit is flirting with you. Women think about, we're dealing with that for years. Like nigga, I don't want to hear that shit. But when passport bros go out the country, you're think they're pointing out certain things that women might be insecure about, or talking shit to those women that they're fucking it, are trying to deal with. No, they're not pointing those out. So that's what I'm saying when it comes back to the treating. When you passport bros, when you go overseas, are you treating the women the same way that you do before you go overseas? And most of the times they're not. So of course a woman's going to be nice to you. If you're being nice to me, of course a woman's going to be nice. But if you're not being nice or treat me how I want to be treated or talking to me like a human, you're not going to get that.
Okay,
So they forget that part.
Okay, I understand. That's fair. So my last point here before we move on, right? When you say, if I be nice to you, you're going to be nice to me, would you count me giving you gifts and you taking my gifts without any interest in me?
That's
as
very
you being
nice of you.
No. It's you being nice. 'Cause I'm being nice to
Are
you.
you circling back?
I'm being nice to you. Would you say that
Circling
you're
back.
being nice to me by taking my gifts, knowing that I like you and you don't fuck with me?
If you're one of those,
Jay,
no, let me. Yes, okay. I was gonna say yes, but I was gonna say also I deal with people. I have dealt with men.
Mm-hmm.
Their kink is making me smile. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I am being nice to you by accepting your gift.
Okay.
No, but there are literally men out there. You might understand. Like there are men out. That's their kink. Their kink is to make you smile.
They wanna be-
Some
they wanna
men
be
don't even
submissive?
want nothing from you.
They want to be submissive.
I don't think that's submissive though. Everybody that could be somebody kink. That
For
you
them
wanna
to be
see them smile.
submissive is for me like demanding it and telling you what it is and how to do it. That's submissive. Like they're just being, or like people like say a simp.
Okay.
That's why simps are the ones that get married. Simps always be with the bad bitch.
No, they
a
don't.
simp.
No, they don't.
I
Simps
never
don't
seen it.
Simps don't always be with no bad bitch. I'll tell you that. Simps don't always be with no bad bitch.
Majority of the time, I never seen a simp without a bad bitch. I never seen one.
I seen plenty.
I've
I seen
seen
plenty
a lot.
simps that can't get a bitch.
Did he have a job?
Yeah. A lot of these are hardworking men. Yeah. and they want to love a woman and spoil her and treat her nice, and because they can't
they
get
want
that,
to, but how do they
where do
actually
they go?
treat that woman though?
They ain't get no bitches, so they don't have a chance to treat nobody no way.
Why didn't they get no bitch?
Because what you just said, they
I love being
lame,
simp,
they
nigga.
green, they all of it.
No, it's a good.
What's a simp to
It's
you?
a good difference in different. It's a good lame and a bad. I love me a green
What's a
nigga.
bad lame?
I love a green nigga, but it's like a difference level of green. Don't act like you don't know his levels to the green. It's levels to it.
All right. I don't see no simps with no bad bitches.
I
though.
love me a corny nigga in a sense, but like
And then
don't be too corny.
the simps I do see with bad bitches, the bad bitches
It's
is
like a-
playing them
it's
niggas.
like a nigga that
You're
doesn't have
here
self-awareness.
to finance me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't really fuck with you like that. I don't like you.
Okay,
like
so
that.
I had a
You
green
just here to
nigga.
finance me.
I had a green nigga I was dealing with. He
Yeah.
plays football. Oh yeah.
Nah, because
he
you from
was still-
Jacksonville, we from Miami. Our green different. When
Nigga,
we
it's
say
the
green,
same
it's
green.
flaw. When you say green, it's like
It's flaw
naive,
too.
right?
You
Is it
what,
lame,
like
you
naive?
lame, you
Naive?
flaw.
Okay,
I
okay.
dealt it in a sense. So it depends on how you use it in a sentence. I dealt with the green. He wasn't naive, but it was just like I could tell he dated a lot of white women. I'm probably like the blackest bitch he ever dated. And look at my color, that says a lot. But I'm dark skinned and hard. But he was kind of green, and it's just like dealing with me though. I kind of turned him up, but I liked him.
you did.
I did. I did. He was nice. He was cute. Like, but he was green in a sense, if it makes sense. He didn't have that. He wasn't really that black. So that would be another level of being green.
Okay. All right. Okay.